Brent here with 512 Detail. We've had these wheels on our car since about March of 2023. The initial wheel coating we put on has long since expired, and so we are finally getting around to recoating them. We did a thorough and proper decontamination wash and had got them nice and dry. And what we're using here is a polish, doing a little hand polish with C6 app to get them nice and prepped for the coating. And we had this bottle of Underdog Pro sitting around for a while. Never used it on any paint until we recoated a bumper for one of our friends and customers, and we decided we would use that open bottle on these wheels and see how that is as a wheel coating. Since I've already paid for it, there was no sense in my mind of opening up a different bottle or using like my Mad Scientist coating or even our Alchemist coating for that, because we already had this bottle open. And then we'll be able to show how it works here and then the durability of it. This coating did apply pretty nicely. I did the whole wheel and wiped it off. That's my preferred method on applying a wheel coating. So anything I'm applying to a wheel, I want it to have a longer flash time. That way I can do the whole wheel and come back, especially with the way some of these wheels are now. Like if you see, pretty much most vehicles have the craziest intricate designs. I saw a BMW I was looking at online yesterday had a wheel design very similar to these wheels, but it had an additional like 3 spokes in between each of the pockets from another design, like they had put 2 of those designs together. And that would take a whole lot of effort to get in there and coat individually if you had to make sure you were wiping off that coating quickly. So you want to have something with a long flash time. And this is by no means a video advertising for that, but we will inadvertently be reviewing how well this coating works over time, as if you noticed this was episode 1. Anyways, going back to these rear wheels, this is zoomed in content from my Meta glasses. They work pretty good in most cases, and you can zoom in from the initial ratio that's on it and still retain pretty good quality. You just have to worry about the shaking of your head as you're going around and looking at things. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but at this point of me talking, I've had these Meta glasses for about 4 months. At the time of this video, I had had them for maybe 2 months. But anyways, let's get on to what you guys probably want to see, which is some water behavior. So sorry for the perspective. I'm still trying to get a good angle outside of this wide lens to actually fix my camera there. But anyways, we're doing our, foam, rinse foam here, and then getting in with our mitts and brushes to clean everything. And then we're going to be able to show you the nice beading that this has. And I can tell you, as it's October now, that 2.5 months in, it's still obviously doing exactly the same thing, but it is pretty nice to have a wheel coating on the faces. And I'm going to leave you here with some water behavior of the first wash. I plan to do an update towards the end of this month, which will be a 3-month mark, and then maybe update every 3 months afterwards. Thanks for viewing. Have a great day.